You are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl Charsla.
And I'm your girl KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's up with it? Hey YouTube! What's good YouTube? What's good podcast? YouTube, if this is your first time tuning in, please go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and comment. Hey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family and be a part of the Silly Squad. Make sure that you go ahead and you hit the notification bell so you be notified every time that we post a video. Also, it is an arrow that is right under this video. The arrow means that you can share it to somebody. And because I'm so nice and I'm so sweet and I'm so kind and I love the Lord, I gotta say it in a nice way to y'all, okay? Share this motherfucker to a friend. I said it. Share it to everybody on your timeline, your contact list, and everything in between. Now, we also have a description box that is right below us as well. It has links, okay? And I'm not talking about them sausage links. I'm not talking about the links that you put in your mouth. You feel me? Make sure you go ahead and click on the links into our social media. Go ahead and follow your girls on our social media platforms, as well as you can actually go ahead and listen to us, you know what I'm saying, on any podcast platform. Go ahead and hit that link. It's the link to Anchor, but if you got iTunes, if you got Spotify, we on all of them, okay? Go ahead and do that. Now, if you just listening through your speakers, whoop, whoop, through your speakers, whoop, whoop. If you just listening through your speakers, baby, what's good? What's popping? Hey, how you doing?
I'm gonna get enough of hitting this table. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you ain't got on no, what kind of bracelet over here? This always... You always got some jiggly.
I like it.
Bad for
jiggly,
the
baby. I'm sorry, I just did this so y'all can hear it. I'm gonna keep my hands down.
So if you listen to your speakers, make sure that you go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well.
Yes.
And also go ahead and bring your ass on over to YouTube. You know what I'm saying, so you can see our pretty faces. And you know what I'm saying, go ahead and hit that subscribe button also. Okay. Now that I have all of the business side out of the way, you know what I'm saying. Hold up, but did y'all hit that like button? Okay, I was just shaking. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all hit that subscribe button? Okay, I was just shaking. Now that I have all of that out of the way, now it's time for me, because it's my honor. And when I say this all the time, but I really do mean it, because you know what I'm saying, friendships, you know what I'm saying, is essential to the soul. That's what the Omega say.
You know what they say?
That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, when people come in your life, you know what I'm saying, you got to treat them delicately. You know what I'm saying? The ones that you really love and you care about. You got to, you know what I'm saying, facilitate healthy relationships all the way around.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, because of that, you know what I'm saying, I'm so honored, you know what I'm saying, and blessed to, you know what I'm saying, have this beauty in my life that's sitting on the side of me. So that's why when I say it's my honor, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta hold the people close to you, you know what I'm saying, to get them their flowers. So I try to give her flowers every time we record, to let her know that I fucking love her. You know what I'm saying?
And I
so how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Sexy and pink over. How you doing, sexy pink?
Better now, girl, than I'm with you, but good. It's always a privilege to be in the presence of royalty. You feel me?
You feel me?
Anytime you ask me, you gotta know it's great because I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, come on now.
You looking all cute.
You looking all cute? Yeah, you know I cut about every fucking thing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You come up with your fashionista. Is that what they call it? Fashionista?
Yeah. Yeah. So
why you didn't hold the rain this time?
We haven't been holding.
I know, but I thought we would because I was trying to. I felt it and I was like rain. You started talking about.
I felt that you was about to, and so I just went and cut it off. That's why I just felt, you know what I'm saying, like yours. You know, I get rained on tonight though. It's fine. You know what I'm saying?
You're looking golden.
Am I? Girl, I try to look golden.
Such a vibrant thing.
We're not gonna talk about. Listen, hold up now. You know, like now I've been on my vegan shit. And y'all been seeing, you know what I'm saying, me slimming down and shit, but. Fuck all that shit. I know y'all been seeing my girl up here kind of, you know what I'm saying, slimming down a little bit. Stop playing with you. Stop playing with her. I know y'all see it, girl. I see you, you know what I'm saying. I see that neck. You know what I'm saying. I see that neck. It's the face.
Bad.
Hey.
You know, I'm trying to. You know, I'm just trying to be a mirror. You know, I'm trying to.
Come on, mirror.
Trying to be like my girl.
Yeah.
Y'all know, y'all see a little something.
So what have you been doing to slim down?
Portion control. I don't really crave sweet stuff like I used to. I think I'm just at a point, and I'm just like, you know, I'm not getting any younger, and I just want to feel as pretty as I am, you know, because even with, you know, with the little chubby face, I'm still, you know, me or whatever, but it just feels better to put a shirt on and it ain't like, I mean, this one is kind of snug, but, you know, like, I don't know, I just woke up and was like, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say to the camera, I know I tell you off camera, but I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
But for real though, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Looking a little snatched over here.
I'm trying to get there. It's just this belly, but you know, I'm not. Big belly girls do it better. I'm just saying.
Do you hear me?
I'm not trying to promote unhealthy lifestyle, but you know, you gotta love what you got. Johnny Gill said, "You may not think that you are perfect, but you're perfect to me." And he said on stage, like, it don't matter what shell you came in, that's what you're supposed to be in. Love all of it. And don't let nobody, he said on social media, make you feel bad for not being built like everybody built, because, you know, they buying it. And some women just naturally have it. Mm-hmm. But you have to love what you in, because if you love it, then, of course, you can't try to give yourself to somebody and you don't fully love it. You'll never be happy. You have to be truly happy with yourself. So I've gotten to a place where I'm totally happy, but I was like, I just want to, you know, lose a little weight. I'm not going to be skinny because I got a belly, but I think I like my face even better with a little less. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know, I just like, and then it feel good to hear myself say, I don't know if to take it as a compliment or like, damn, you were big. Cause they were like, my niece was like, hey KeeKee, you look different. And I was like, I'm on crack, you know, like,
bitch.
I snorted a line or two, and she was like, and then my other little nephew was like, Nanny,
she not on crack, y'all.
I'm not. He was like, Nanny, your legs. I said, I ain't never had no legs. But he was like, and my sister was like, and I was like, okay, because I don't see it, but other people be like, even the girl that at work was like, did you lose weight? I was like, you see it? Because I don't see it, but everybody else see it, so that's all that matters. Mm-hmm. I'll see it one day, but you know, you have to deprogram your brain to see that. But thank you for.
Yeah, I had to like put that, you know what I'm saying, on blast, because even though I didn't have to put it on blast, because y'all don't come in on that shit, but y'all see it. Y'all see her, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, they really,
why y'all be watching our stuff, man? No, for real. The viewers too, y'all ass be riding, listening. The listeners. All y'all gotta do is go on YouTube. Even if you do it like this, watch it for a little bit. Give us some views. Hey. We're trying to get monetized.
Man, say.
Dang, you know what? We just gonna look at that shit all day. Come on, we worth looking at. Why wouldn't you want to see us?
Why would you?
But eventually we will get it. But y'all, they don't be looking at me like this, so they don't know.
Yeah, they ain't gonna know that you slim down. But listen, when we blow up, you know what I'm saying, you gotta already be.
They be like, I was in the mud when she was looking like a pig in the mud. I knew her before she lost the weight. You know
man, say that's what they gonna be. They be like, yeah, we, you know what I'm saying. We saw both of them when they were bigger. Like, well, goddamn, really, nigga? No, you did. You just went back to one of our old videos. Like, you didn't see her.
Cause them old videos, we was around. I'm still around. Shit. But then I was like, I started looking at videos, and me and you and I like, my dog's just looking real slim, trim, and on the brim. I said, I'm over there like I ate what she didn't. I ate her leftovers. I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that. And I was like, for real. I woke up one, I was like, for real, dog. Today, do that shit. Do that, Tiger.
Do that. Go, Tiger. Do that.
Hey. I was like, fuck that.
Major pain. Oh, shit. But listen, bitch. And I'm being honest with y'all, real talk. I told y'all the podcast is the reason I lost weight.
Oh, because you saw the video?
No, I'm saying like.
Oh, because you did the cleanse. Mm-hmm. It started out as like you just wanted to detox because you felt like you had been eating too much. And then every Sunday I would come home, I'd be like, bitch, I see you. And then and she was like, I'm just going to stick it out because her body felt so much better. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I mean.
It was because of the cleanse, but then it was also, I said, because I come on this podcast every week. And I have to be accountable for some shit I say. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, if I'm telling them to be better than I say, I'm like, goddamn, bitch, you know what I'm saying, bitch, stick to, you know what I'm saying? If you can stick to this shit, you know what I'm saying, then stick to, you know what I'm saying? So that's, like I said, the podcast made me be accountable for the shit. You get what I'm saying?
But you always accountable. It was me that every week y'all heard me say, I'm going to do it. And then next week I forget I said I did it. But it was like, my brain clicked and I was like, do it. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, when you look at old videos, and I'm like, dog, you did lose a lot of weight. I never looked at you like that. I never thought that.
I always thought that I was just a fine.
You was a fine.
Even I was. But you know what I'm saying? Like now, I be like, when I look back, I'm like, I be looking at the videos.
Feel? Like, and what's the emotion?
The emotion I'm looking at, I be feeling like I be looking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like.
No one that dude with like 2 weight counters. Was called the
you see him his name?
Yeah, because that was like my first troll.
He said two big women or something.
And I was like, big. And I'm like, I know we got a little weight, but we ain't big. But now when I figure out, see, you right.
You right, see, you right. My brother always said that I didn't have. My brother always said that I ain't have no neck, right?
Yeah.
And basically, I look back, I'm like, damn. I didn't have no fucking neck when I look at them other videos.
I've always been chubby.
I'm like, damn, I did not have no fucking neck.
I'm gonna show
But no, so but the feeling I get when I look at them, it make me seriously, the fact that I'm gonna see myself every week on these fucking videos, it make me want to keep going. Cause I'm like, bitch, if I start back eating wrong, bitch, it's gonna show on this fucking camera.
Bitch,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't realize it.
Yeah.
And I heard I was there. I didn't think when I looked in the mirror, I ain't see that.
I ain't see that either.
I don't have a picture to put next to it, but I can see like I look like I want to say y'all got extra bread.
I look like I promise you. I looked in videos. It was one that popped up the other day, and it was a memory of me and my best friend. And I was looking. I was like, wow, what the fuck?
Why ain't tell us, dog? Well, y'all, because y'all don't look at our shit. That's why. We on her munching, eating. Mukbangs. No wonder that was like just unhealthy. Two big women eating again or something like that. Yeah. It was funny. It was funny. We don't get I spazzed out because I'm like, who the fuck are you? But we don't get offended by shit like that because we laugh.
I laugh at my goddamn self. Like, you know what I'm saying? I promise you, I'm looking like it look. But when I look back, it just looked like if somebody had an air pump. You know what I'm saying? It just pumped me. I feel like I'm like, it was especially like on them Facebook. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That Facebook. Like we first saw it on Facebook. Yeah. Them right there, bitch. I think I was the biggest right there. Yeah. Like I was like,
I was mean,
no, I was, bitch. I'm like, what in the fuck? But I said all that to say that, you know what I'm saying, my girl, you know what I'm saying, y'all see she done slim down over here. So give her, you know what I'm saying, like, you know.
So hopefully I keep it up. Yeah. I honestly haven't just had to, like I'm not even gonna say I eat clean. Like some days, I don't know, I just don't be eating, I don't know. It's just moderate portion control. Because my doctor was like, because I always want to talk to him because I know I'll talk to y'all about my PCOS and my hormones and stuff. And at first I was like, I'm gonna go to the doctor and get some shit to help me get this shit off. I'm finna tell him, let me get this surgery. Because I was like, oh my God, you know, with this belly. But then I'm like, it's hormonal. So it's like, I really have to buckle down. But when I went to my doctor, he was like, you can have what you want to have, just in moderation. If y'all have pizza, don't be eating 5 slices, get you 1. Or maybe 2, but you know, he was like, don't deprive yourself. But like, she did vegan because that would work for her. She's a disciplined person. I would have to gradually go to her. I just can't jump head first. So mine right now is like portion control. But this week I plan too, because I'm my budget advisor right here. I'm gonna start meal prepping, and when I meal prep, it'll be healthier stuff. You know, like it won't be the shit that you just get. But I can't even, when I get the fast food stuff, it's not fulfilling. The only thing that kind of fulfills me is Chipotle. Like when I tried to
have vegan bowls.
I tried to get the McRib, shit came right up. I'm not bulimic, but it's like my stomach didn't agree with it. Like certain stuff my stomach just don't agree with no more because I haven't been eating it as much. So we'll see.
Like one dude, he was like, man, he said, just go ahead, you know what I'm saying, just get some meat a couple times. And I was like, I think now I'm so glad, you know what I'm saying, because I was a prayer about it. I'm like, God, just keep making me, you know what I'm saying, say no to it. You know what I'm saying? Like even when somebody going to the seafood, like I want my cheat meal to not even still be, I want it to be like still like, you know what I'm saying, like junk or something like that. Not
candy, not
meat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, I mean, sometimes you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You may sometimes, because we fall down, you know, sometimes you want to treat yourself, and that's okay, because it's like a meal. It's not like a cheat day. You know what I'm saying? So, but you pick and choose what you want to cheat with. So, and it's like, it's crazy because I used to crave chocolate, and I was in line today and saw a Milky Way, and I just like.
Sometimes I be so surprised in myself.
I didn't want the
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I said I'm a whole adult, and when I go in the store, you know, like I can pick out what I want,
and you don't. You don't pick out the bad stuff like we used to.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you was a kid, you know what I'm saying? You with your mama, and like, mama, oh, I want this candy. And you beg her to get it, right? Then I'm like, now, bitch, I'm a whole adult. And I can go in there and pick out the candy.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I be grabbing them bananas and some apples, sometimes I be looking at myself like, wow.
So proud of you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Because, like, when I want to grab, like, the soda, like that soda we had for, what I had brought at the party, and I'm like, bitch, I wanted something, and I'm like, bitch, just drink this juice. Bitch, just drink a cup of this juice.
Pick your
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
like, oh, just drink this fucking juice.
That's my hardest battle right now because I find myself grabbing a soda. But the thing about it is I buy soda, and I probably drink that much. It's just like I be wanting that, I want to belch. And it's like, that's my downfall of soda. But I drink a lot of water now, too, because I'm not a juice girl. But I would get us like a Coke or a Big Red or something like that, and I want that. So my weakness is, instead of it being chocolate, like it would normally be a cookies and candy. Because the other day I was like, damn, I want some Oreos with some milk. But I ain't had milk in I don't know how long. But I was like, I didn't want it to upset my stomach. So
get some almond milk.
I tried that, but I can't imagine dipping an Oreo in almond milk. I like to stick my finger out the Oreo, and then I feel like it's going to break out. And I'm like, ooh. But I haven't had none in a long time, so.
Well, you got something you want to say?
We just shooting shit.
We just shooting the shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into our first topic. Our first topic, we're going to talk about creating a safe place for men to be vulnerable in a relationship.
How would one do that?
Okay, so basically, when you're creating a safe place for a man to be vulnerable, you first have to make sure that you're able to be vulnerable with him. And you have to, I think the first thing is building his trust up. Because he's not going to be vulnerable with you if he knows that he cannot trust you. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's being vulnerable with you, that means that they're opening up. They're telling you probably some deep, dark secrets. They, you know what I'm saying, telling you something that they probably embarrassed about. That's what, you know what I'm saying, being vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, to somebody is. So if he, you know what I'm saying, feels like that you're going to probably tell your best friend, tell your mom when he's not around, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, if he even feels that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times the deep, dark secrets that he probably want to just vent to his girl and get off his chest, he's not going to tell you. Mm-hmm. If he feels, you know what I'm saying, that like you're going to throw it up in his face, you know what I'm saying, when y'all get into an argument or something, he's not going to, you know what I'm saying, feel safe, you know what I'm saying, to express some of those, you know what I'm saying, things where he's feeling weak at that moment. Because when you're vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, you feeling like weak in that moment, you know what I'm saying. So first thing, you know what I'm saying, the man has to trust you. If he cannot trust you, you know what I'm saying, it's not going to, you know what I'm saying, follow along with him, you know, expressing some of those things. Now, by building his trust, you know what I'm saying, you have to make sure that you are keeping his fucking secrets to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that you're not, you know what I'm saying, throwing it up in an argument to win an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, your mama friend had fucked you when you were 6 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to tell you no shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The first thing is, you got to, you know what I'm saying, create, you know what I'm saying, a safe environment. It gotta be safe, and it gotta be healthy enough where he can, you know what I'm saying, let his guard down. You know what I'm saying? Like when he come home, he gotta make sure that like he can just let it out, you know what I'm saying? If he needs to cry, if he needs to, you know what I'm saying, weep on you, you know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that you are, you know what I'm saying, coming at him, you know what I'm saying, with love and admiration for him just as a person, you know what I'm saying, and showing him that like, baby, I got you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know the world is, you know, whatever it is, but here, you know what I'm saying, it's home. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we at, you know what I'm saying, it's home over here. And for me, you know what I'm saying, like, I let it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's locking safe over here. You know what I'm saying? The same way that we hold our best friend's secrets, you know what I'm saying? It's the same way that you have to, you know what I'm saying, you do to your man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, some stuff that you, like, this camera off, you know what I'm saying, you be vulnerable, you be, you know what I'm saying, expressing all your shit to me. And it's over here and locked. Like, you know what I'm saying, who the fuck I'm tell, bitch, I don't even talk to you, you know what I'm saying, a couple more, so it's like, bitch, it's gonna go right back to you, you know what I'm saying. So, but when you were creating, you know what I'm saying, because I created this space, you know what I'm saying, where you can dump that shit.
I was just about to say that, because fellas, you have to make a woman feel comfortable enough. It's the same, like you said, creating space for the man. You have to create that space for us as well, because if I feel like I can't, like, you can share anything with me, but I can't be vulnerable with you because you made me feel some kind of way when I tell you something, or it doesn't seem like you're listening. Like, I could say something to her and it's like I just pour it out with no judgment, you know, with no, like, no nothing. But if a dude, because I've experienced this where I feel like I wanted to express myself. I wanted to be emotional. I wanted to be vulnerable. And the minute I became that way, you took that away from me because you took it to you. And we're talking about me in that moment. It's like, see, that's why I don't want to express myself, because I feel this way, and you probably feel like I shouldn't feel this way, or I should be over it, or once I vented one time, I shouldn't have to vent it no more. I should be able to vent to you the same shit 1,000 times if I want to, because you my boo. And you be like, well, yeah, you said, I mean, like, I know. And then it can get to a point like, well, what we going to do to fix that? How we going to correct it? You know, like something like that. But if something triggers somebody, the space should be, like you say, vulnerable enough to where even if it happened 12 years ago, it's like, you like, I don't know. You should be honest and be like, I don't know, but that triggered me. It made me feel, because you can't, sometimes you just don't know when stuff may resurface. Even though you could be healed as hell, you may hear a song, they may say a word. I said that to say, based off how I feel, let your woman just be vulnerable. So, and then once she feel like she can do that, being her feminine shit and be vulnerable with you, then it allows room for you to pour into her and her not feel no kind of way, because in the back of her mind, she kind of resent you a little bit, because when I'm trying to pour into you, you won't allow me to just relax and just be in that moment. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, when she was like creating a safe space for your man is great. I want that. I want to do that. But man, in order for the woman to create that space for you, you have to be a mirror of her. It has to match. It can't be 60-40. It can't be 70-30. You know what I'm saying? It can't be the rest of the math. You know, it's impossible. Yeah, the rest that, like, it can't be 90-10. You know, it has to be an equal playing field, because it's like, I want to give you everything that I could possibly ever give you, but I want you to be able to get that to me too. Because we've been in situations where we were the givers and always just giving. And even though we're not letting that change us, it's like, damn, we want to break. Like, that's why we're facilitating healthy spaces. And we're facilitating healthy spaces. We want that space to be vulnerable. Because you want your man to be your man first, but your friend first, and your man. And when that friendship and that foundation is said, I should be able to relax and kick my shoes out and say what the fuck I would say to Charsla, and you not judge me or make me feel bad for feeling the way I feel, because it's what I'm feeling. Sorry, y'all, that was a little... Had to
get it out, sis. Get that shit out.
Get it off my chest.
I felt it. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
That's how I truly feel. But when it fall on deaf ears, it's like... That's why when we pray, I don't pray for a man, but I pray that when the Lord sends me the man He's creating for me, because He's building him like right now. He's probably at the stomach area. He ain't made it pretty yet, but he's right here, getting to the heart and the lungs and shit.
If he hit the stomach area, he already create the dick. What size of dick?
Perfect for me. I don't have a particular size, but he know. Even though, Lord, I don't want to be thinking about sexually, but you know, like, my likes. And
so you hit your stomach, I just lift that
down right
dick, yeah.
But I'm saying, like, you know, I pray that when I'm blessed with a relationship, that it is healthy, because it's a breath of fresh. You know, when I said that and I thought of a healthy relationship, it made me feel like I could breathe. Tony Braxton, I just want to breathe again. I just want to be like, because I've never experienced. It's like I'm okay being single, and I'll be single for the rest of my fucking life, because if it ain't right, I'll be single for the rest of my life. But I'm just thinking, when I imagine, like my shirt says, never too old for fairy tales, and maybe because I'm a dreamer. When I think of it, I'm like, well, Lord, I just hope it just flow. I know it can flow. But
I was talking to one of my friends, and he was like, when I expressed to him that I've been single for 10 years, and I get the same expression every time.
What's wrong with you?
Damn, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I want a healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. It's not even a want, it's a requirement.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Because I know that I'm going to facilitate that love and that vulnerability and that, you know what I'm saying, that all of that, you know what I'm saying, where he can be safe in this space. And because I know that, again, I am not going to just get with anybody. If you know what I'm saying, if I, like you said, I will be single for the rest of my fucking life, happy as fuck, if you cannot create a healthy relationship with me. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
And we know relationships are not perfect.
They're not.
But healthy is healthy.
Let me say, me and her have been through, you know what I'm saying, bullshit in our past relationships. We have never been in a healthy relationship. That's the main reason why there is a requirement going forward. At this age, it's no reason why we should get in a relationship that is so toxic and bullshit. That is our past. That is our fucking past. I am not going to go back to that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking requirement for you to come already healthy. You know what I'm saying? Mentally healthy and willing to, you know what I'm saying, build some healthy, you know what I'm saying, relationships going forward, or it's not going to fucking work. I will remain single and keep fucking with who I'm fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Keep this shit in rotation until I get a healthy fucking relationship. I am not going to stop what I'm doing to get with no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But however, you know what I'm saying, like seriously, you have to create, you know what I'm saying, there has to be a real relationship back and forth, you know what I'm saying, where you, like she said, it got to be across the board, where you create, you know what I'm saying, allow me to be vulnerable with her too, you know what I'm saying, but you too. If you would like to hear some more of how we're going to create a healthy space for men to, you know what I'm saying, be vulnerable, go ahead and click on, you know what I'm saying, the link in our bio, you know what I mean, in our description box or whatever, and you can go to Anchor, iTunes, Spotify. We're on all the podcast platforms so you can listen to the rest of this podcast, okay? Because YouTube, we only give y'all half of it. Now, guess what, YouTube? We out.